Bluestars Prophecy Chapter 3. Before we start reading, I want to bring something to attention. I just realized that I'm missing some videos because they were too long. They're like 30, 20 minutes, and then YouTube wouldn't let me upload the dang thing, so I'm probably not going to bother with it because it's going to get way too confusing. But yeah, I'm just going to keep reading those parts. You guys just read by yourself if you're listening to this. I doubt you are, people, because I'm, like, the channel that isn't really out there, which is fine. This is merely just to improve my speech, but, like I said, I am not going to bother with those other missing episodes. Not episodes, like, other missing parts, because it'll take way too much time, and it'll be way too confusing for me. Alright? So, Bluestars Prophecy, Chapter 3, Part 1, out of 3 from now on, maybe. Deep in a dream, Blue Kit pounced at a butterfly, sweeping it from the air as she pinned it to the ground. Its wings tickled her nose, curious to see it fly away. She let it flutter into the air. It jerked away skyward, beyond her reach, but something was still tickling her nose. She sneezed and woke up. A short, fluffy tail had strayed from Poppy Dawn's overfilled nest and was twitching against Blue Kit's muzzle. She pawed it grumpily. She pawed it away grumpily. Snow Kit's weight was pressed against her spine, making her feel hot and squashed. Blue Kit and Snow Kit weren't the smallest cats in the nursery anymore. 4 moons ago, Poppy Dawn had her kids, 2 she cats and a tom called Sweet Kit, Rose Kit, and Thistle Kit. Blue Kit had suggested Thistle Kit's name because he had spiky gray and white fur that stuck up all over the place. Luckily, it was much softer than a real thistle. Snow Kit had named Rose Kit after the pinky-orange color of her tail, and Sweet Kit was white with tortoiseshell patches named after Pine Star's mother, Sweetbriar. At first, it had been fun having more kids to play with, but now Blue Kit felt as if she hardly had room to stretch. Even with Moonflower sleeping in the warrior's den most nights, the nursery felt very crowded. Thistle Kit, Sweet Kit, and Rose Kit were growing fast and forever spilling out of Poppy Dawn's nest to add to the clutter. Buckletail had kidded 2 moons ago, and Lion Kit and Golden Kit hardly ever stopped wriggling and mewling. They were quiet now, but as Blue Kit closed her eyes again, Poppy Dawn grunted in her sleep, and disentangling herself from Rose Kit and Sweet Kit, rolled over with a sigh. Thistle Kit rolled after her, rested his chin on his mother's flank, and began to snore loudly. What's the point of trying to sleep anymore? Blue Kit got to her paws and stretched. A shiver running through her long, sleek tail. With Leafall had come chilly mornings. Oh. And though the nursery was snug, thin streams of cold air trickled through the bramble walls. She glanced at Speckletail's nest, envying Lion Kit's thick fur. It rustled around his neck like a mane. Golden Kit, whose sleek, pale ginger fur made her look much smaller than her brother, stirred beside him and pressed closer to her mother. Trying not to wake anyone, Blue Kit squeezed out of the nursery. She secretly enjoyed having the early morning to herself, when the camp was quiet. The pre-dawn sky stretched overhead, soft and gray as a dove's wing. She recognized the scents of sparrowcoat, windflight, and adderfang. still fresh in the air. They must have just left on the dawn patrol. Crisp brown leaves circled down from the trees and landed gently in the cold clearing. She pressed her paws to the ground, squashing the urge to leap up and snatch one as it fell. That was what Kits did. She was nearly an apprentice. Blue Kit breathed deeply, opening her mouth to let the scent of the woods wash against the roof of her mouth. The forest smelled musty, rich with decay, giving up its fragrance like fresh-killed prey. Her mouth watered. She longed to be among the trees beyond the gorse barrier. Padding toward it, she sniffed at the tantalizing smells that drifted through the entrance. She stretched her muzzle forward, trying to peer through the tunnel, and wondering what lay in the shadows beyond. "Do you want to go out?" Sunfall's voice made her jump, and she spun around guiltily. "I was just looking," she mewed. "I'll take you if you'd like," the Thunderclan deputy offered. Blue Kit winked. "What about Pinester? Won't he be angry?" "Not if you're with me." "Should I get Snow Kit?" Blue Kit meowed. "I bet she wants to come too." "Let Snow Kit sleep," Sunfall told her gently as he padded away through the tunnel. Breathless with excitement, Blue Kit followed, feeling her tail brush the gorse and the ground beneath her paws, smooth from so many paw steps. As she emerged on the other side of the barrier, the scent of the forest flooded her nose and mouth. Leaves, earth, moss, prey, flavors so rich she could taste them on her tongue. A wind stirred her whiskers, untainted by the familiar sense of camp. It smelled strange and wild. All around Blue Kit, rich leaf fall hues dappled the forest like a tortoiseshell pelt. Bushes crowded the forest floor, shadow-like in early light. Sunfall led her along a well-trodden path toward the foot of a slope so steep that Blue Kit had to crane her neck to see the top.